It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the left fielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one misses, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second as we play game one of this 4-game series. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering way off the plate.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Here's a 3-0. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and they might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Raul Medina. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. This ball's chopped to the ground. There's 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Frederick Hernandez. Line drive, and it stays fair.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive with pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 out, space is empty. Ball 1 there.
That's the ball.
There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And next is the designated hitter, Raul Medina. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's the Giants DH.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, the tag out.
You're out.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Miami. They're down 3-2. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Frederick Hernandez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Number 3 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. The throw to third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Raul Medina. Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Down the line, it's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 6-5.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one is upstairs.
1 out.
Slides for the stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Gordon will hit next. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 3 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Peter Borden getting ready to hit.
Peter Borden.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said, not today. Goes up, and he brings that in.
One out, bases empty.
Number 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fernandez makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, David.
Man at first, one away.
Number 3.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Medina leads off first with one away. Center field. Hernandez under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, David. Wait.
And up next for San Francisco, Peter Borden.
Borden.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Fires across the diamond. That's out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Santiago Fernandez. Pardinho is just 1 strike away. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take this one in a blowout. Number 3 really stood out in this win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Now it's the veteran outfielder singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Runner at first with no outs here. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
1 down. David Blake digs in now. Runner takes off in the dirt.
2-1.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
First and second, 1 out. Rodriguez now at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Back here in San Francisco, and here is Matt Shaw. Line to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch misses way outside. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Two outs. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Ricky Duncan. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is out of play. Bolden, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. They say a win. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Duncan down to first with it, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect.
That one the other way. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series. Number 3 had a game to forget in the loss.
This wasn't his.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the finale of this 4-game set. That's off the inside corner, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And that one missing low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. And here's the first baseman, David Blake. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
He'll do it himself. 1 out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Alan Flowers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fernandez has this one sized up, and that is that. 1 gone, runner at first. And now Peter Gordon. And that one ripped to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. And digging in for San Francisco, Peter Gordon. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Fastball for a strike. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his... Here's the left fielder. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The tying run at the plate. That's down and in.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And now 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The next offering misses. Full count 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. They turn by McGonigal at second. On the first, got him. And it's a double play to end it. Number 3, at the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributes. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now the left fielder. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. Crocker, the base runner at first with one out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Fastball is outside. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Gone. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Guzman back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
One up, one down. One out, bases empty. That misses. And that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just missed. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there are two outs. One gone, runner at first. Felipe Cortez up next for the Astros. And a pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Right through there for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Medina in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Wells just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
We're in extras here, and stepping in for the Astros, Harper Sewell. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Astros walk it off in extra innings. A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire. So 2 down, and here's the veteran outfielder. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one drifts inside. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Robert Ziegler up next for the Astros.
Ziegler.
Line drive, base hit. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
In the air, center field. Logan settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. So next up for Houston, Frederick Logan. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
And at the plate for Miami, number 3. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Moody, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, And he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Now back, the first baseman.
Man at first. And up next for Miami, David Blake. And a strike in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the
runner takes off in there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. 1 out, runner at second. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Logan hauls it in, 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Poole the next to hit. Out to short. Slings it across. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Mark Knotts. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Number 3 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question.
So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and a nice inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Matthew Rodriguez. Line drive, grabs it on the run. Out, number 2.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's outside. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. In the dirt. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with it.
Line drive. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Flowers will hit next. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Line to left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that ends the doing there for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it goes just foul. Fouled off left side. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive. And that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Gets down, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Coming home. And they put the tag on him for the out. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. 1 for 3. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's fouled away. And that just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Payoff pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The Stros down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. Cody around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Number 3 had a home game for them.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think
it's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and the batter now, Julio Chavez. In the air, left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Middle of the first, no score. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's a strikeout looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab. 1 away. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, number 3. Polanco back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. His 19th home run of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
One out. Runners at first and second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carmona sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, number 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's a 3-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one's in there, and a full count now.
Full count.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes the throw. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Man at second. That one the other way. Snags it for the second out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And up next for Miami, Alan Flowers. That's to third. Slings it across, and we stay tied. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Rich Crocker. The Marlins down to their final strike. Line drive. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 3, certainly not.